Halo guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di channel Figmod bersama aku Rofi di game eFootball di live streaming pada sore hari ini. Selamat datang yang menonton replay ataupun yang nonton live. Di sini kita sudah masuk ke season baru ya guys ya, season PES 7. Karena season baru di sini aku masih ada di divisi 4. Kita belum nge-push ke divisi 3. Kita formasi dulu, kita pakai 4-4-2. Kayaknya kita harus latihan posisi untuk ini deh, supaya bisa gelandang bertahan. Akhirnya kita bisa memasukkan orkestrator DMF VT-nya ya. Frimpong ini C tapi kadang dia ini guys. Waduh, D.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Ya Allah, segitiga gak iso maneh.
Is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions.
Ya Allah, segitiga gak bisa.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Oh, sisa.
That's a throw.
Segitiganya gak bisa tadi guys. Ntar guys. Oh, belum tak ganti. Selamat datang guys yang nonton live ini. Sore hari ini kita push divisi ya.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Donatoni. Lovely pass.
Let's
but
go.
can he get there? He's had
Yeah.
a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Edmilson proves too strong, too smart. Howson cuts it out. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bremer. Now Howson.
Ya,
It's run loose here. And it's Rosicki. Now he's got space here. Thinks and the shot.
ayo.
Goal! Barcelona!
Akhirnya guys, link up itu tadi. Tapi kok gitu ya link
That
upnya?
is so good, such sharp skills.
Biasa banget.
And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for options for movement. Seedorf. Well, they could break here.
Oop.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Waduh,
1-0
lag.
the score. And
Yeah.
it's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming. Donatoni.
Ya,
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. This could be a South Korean counter-attack. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Played into space.
ya ampun. Lulu,
Ferdinand clears it away.
kocak.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Platini. Raul. Out towards the flank. Raul. Swept in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Howson looking to play him in. Aims beyond the defence. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Xabi Alonso. He has found the way through. And the shot! Donatoni. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Kesalahan.
Donatoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ya Allah, nge-lag.
Rosicki. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Seedorf.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
So good run down the left-hand side. And the first 45 minutes.
Halo guys, selamat datang di channel Fit Mods.
Competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Yeah.
That is a little undercooked. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And yet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Alexander-Arnold. Bremer. Barcelona finding their passes.
Sok dribble itu.
Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foot in. And at Nielsen. And it's Nedved. Very nicely done. Nedved couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Goes down, but nothing given. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Suarez really was
ayo
because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Steam kan? Atau PS terserah.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. It's a good
Ya
pass in
Allah.
there. Nicely weighted ball. Closing in on goal. Platini!
Untung tak perhatiin konsol. Oke, siap.
Vital touch.
Abai.
Really anticipated that well,
Kayaknya
didn't he?
pernah main ya, Bay. Kita pernah main guys.
It's bounced back off the post. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Xavi Alonso shifted it to the flank. Lovely bit of skill.
Wih, muter-muter terus.
And here's Suarez.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bremer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ya Allah, terus guys.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Musim 4
receives it in a
baru
wide
main.
position. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Lag dulu guys, mohon bantuannya. Lag-lagnya, bantuan lagnya guys. Mantap tuh, ada yang ngajak. Iya. Gimana ya?
Substitution.
Bang Buang nggak main, Bang Buang?
Ready to try one.
Nggak lagi main kah?
Chance here to level it up. Luis Suarez!
Waduh, Messi kecil.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's in a great position. Chance for a shot!
Oke, thank you.
That's good pressing,
Ya
squeezing.
Allah.
Platini.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a promising position.
Well, he certainly
Bisa
wasn't in the mood to
gitu,
take
guys.
any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hazard will not want
Bisa.
to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There they
Oh.
go, hunting again.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Yah, lama banget.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ya Allah. Belum bang, nih lagi nongkrong. Oh, siap.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 23, Platini. Number 17, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 9, Andy Cole. Number 14, Mateus.
Ferdinand. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Mateus. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Hur.
He's got form. He
Masih,
has
guys.
done it.
Selebrasi dulu.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. The move
Gimana
is
sticknya?
so
Sudah
precise.
servis, sudah
The
servis
finish
sendiri.
sumptuous.
Yeah,
Aku belikan PCB sama tombol karetnya. Aku ganti. Habis 2 PCB.
What a
Yang
satisfying
pertama itu
performance.
tak
Performance
ganti.
at times of
Keluhannya
determination
sama.
and
Habis ku ganti aja.
occasionally magic.
Hasilnya sama,
Simply,
segitiganya kadang nggak bisa. Ini ku ganti lagi. Normal sih, semoga normal ya. Halo, gimana Abai? Jadi mabar kah? Abai jadi mabar kah? Yo, oke. Let's go, Abai. Satu satu 61 1179. Gas bang, hiburan mabar-mabar. Siap. Semoga tidak semoga tidak rusak lagi. Oh ini Abaika. Let's go. Pusing Divisi kalah terus, gue mah kacau. Gak apa-apa. Santai-santai aja bang. Apa ini? Kuk. Griezmann. Batistuta. David Villa. Ngeri. Lo jaga bang, squad ban saya bisa nyampe divisi 4. Lah, kau kan juga divisi 4 katanya. Divisi 4 apa 3?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing
Paling
to
mentok
a
divisi 2
fantastic
aku.
atmosphere in the stands.
Season
This really is the
aku baru
place
2
to be.
season aku. Iya, baru 2 season main e-football.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Gue kemarin 3, sekarang 4 lagi. Ya sekarang kan reset. Reset season guys sekarang guys.
Making a difference here.
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here. That's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Chiellini. And it's McTominay. And Robertson. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Chiellini.
Wah, sempat assist guys.
Nice one too, very nice. And that's a dangerous ball.
Sempat assist guys, abai guys.
Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Donatoni. And it's Berbatov. Nice bit of trickery. Donatoni providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill.
Hampir.
Away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Rice. Flings in a... Up he goes!
Aduh, gak masuk. Tinggal, ya Allah, tinggal disundul doang. Lenceng. Tuh. Kalau kayak gitu sempat assist guys.
Either side yet able to find the net. Now it's Griezmann. And this is Griezmann. And he's all... And the shot! It's a pretty loose... It's...
Ngebut banget. Anjir.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kalau sempat assist
is offering a
cepet
right
banget.
smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. Zanetti. And it's Chiellini. Now Albert Ferrer. Chiellini. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And that could set him on his way. He's had a shot!
Ya Allah. Siapa kiper? Kanda.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he thumps it clear. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's a decent clearance. Passing nice and neat. Looking
Offside.
in possession here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
That guy.
offside. Zanetti. And it's Thuram. Chiellini. McTominay. And it's Griezmann. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
Ya
tight.
Allah.
Forlan. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get...
Ih. Aduh. Kenapa dibelokin?
Looking for options for movement. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well read, nice interception. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bremer. He's on it, can he get away? Donatoni, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donatoni cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
Pretty.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Kalau lawan smart assist tuh agak ini guys, hati-hati guys. Salah dikit udah kena terobosan kalau kena umpan-umpan berbahaya gitu.
Gets things going for the second half. So first half brought no goals. Probing pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a
Yeah.
chance. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Nah itu,
And the flag has stayed down.
apalagi ada Forlan itu guys.
For Rice. Donatoni. Decent chance.
PD gak bisa main gitu, skor masih kosong.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tadi guys, aku hati-hati ini mainnya.
Berbatov. And that interception was most
Ada.
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Berbatov.
Ya Allah,
Berbatov was alert to the
kelemahanku kena
possibilities,
counter-counter
but in the end
gitu.
it's fruitless. Robertson. Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zanetti. And it's Messi. And it's Griezmann. And no, that was never going to make it. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Berbatov. Donatoni. And the shot!
Bisa guys.
Yeah, to see it unfold as
Kelemahanku kena
succinctly as that,
counter attack,
it
guys.
looks telepathic.
Jadi kalau bertahan itu Bang
Barcelona
harus
have
fokus.
penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, that's... And the finish! It's there! And there's the goal they've been
El Haji ini
looking for.
mantap Bang. Kok nggak ambil El
Does it
Haji
all
Bang?
with an air of
Ada kan El Haji?
efficiency and simplicity.
Well,
Punya
when
kan?
you get in that position,
Harus
it's all
itu
about
menang
composure.
konkakar.
Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Up, tak bisa.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Ya, ini tumbannya.
Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Knocks it into space.
Oh, aku kayak beruntung deh dari tadi. Terselamatkan oleh kiper, oleh gawang.
Ahead by 2.
Tapi
and
ngeri
just about into
itu,
the home
Mas.
straight. Opts for safety.
Syutingnya sempat assist tuh ngeri coy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. And he shoots!
Wah,
And yes, it's there! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
itu guys.
That is so
Sudut-sudut
good.
sempit
Such
masih
sharp
bisa.
skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
41.
time for changes
El dorsal
on both
11.
sides, actually.
Messi. El dorsal
Tunisia get
18.
themselves back into
El dorsal
contention.
9.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Serán sustituidos por
Tries
el
to play it
dorsal
through.
8, el dorsal 22, Rosicky, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 21.
Looking to play him in. And he's
el
picked it
dorsal
up out
14,
wide.
cambio de
Dos.
jugadores.
He's having a go. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Brilliantly cut
Habrá
out.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. That has found him in acres of space. Rema
bahaya
tries to
banget.
clear. In again. That has been knocked clear. And that is it. The referee has
Oke, thank you Abai.
Barcelona
Sudah
proudly puff out their chests in
Mabar hari
victory.
ini.
They know that.
Dapat 50. Thank you. Kita push lagi guys ke divisi 3. Kurang 1 kemenangan ini bisa ini. Kalau kita menang masuk ke divisi 3, guys. Melawan Persib Bandung. Sudah paham kan sejauh ini. Jeremy Frimpong ini capek terus, guys. Wih, Erling Haaland kok di situ, guys. Ditaruh di situ. Xabi Alonso yang booster 1 ini gaya bermainnya apa, guys?
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. The incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely shaped ball. That's a good ball. And the shot!
Anjir, masuk.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige.
Kira nggak masuk, guys.
And a trademark move
El
ends
Hadji,
with the
guys.
inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Loh.
They have what they
Loh. Ya Allah. Kok gitu? Serius.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
Kesalahan.
personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and so
Ma-
he's been caught on it. Chance!
Dibuang lu pada.
It was coming.
Duh, nyantol anjir.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has
Offside.
resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those
bisa
areas are
dibuang padahal.
very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Haaland, guys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something
Ngeri.
they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hazard threads one in. And he's picked out the run.
Aduh, offset terus guys. Jebakan offset kah?
Well, that is asking for
Dulu
trouble.
awas lagi.
Hazard. Berbatov. And Bremer. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vitinha. Played out to the right.
Ya Allah nge-lag.
Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. Backward it goes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Strokes it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Now it's Raul. Raul. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! Yes, it's there! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game
Berbatov,
and we
guys.
raise ours. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square and not for the first time.
Kesalahan.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright.
Kesalahan.
And they've got their lead back. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vitinha is
Serangan
sporting a
balik terus ya.
guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what shapes to shoot! Dispatch
Jir banyak gol jir.
Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one
Alam ni
again.
bahaya
The
cak.
manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Berbatov. Jordan Henderson
Tuh kan.
out to the left it
Gitu-gitu
goes.
guys mainnya guys.
No, not quite on the same wave.
Aduh, kesalahan terus anjir. Tolong.
See quite early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Tolong kesalahan.
Can he
Ah.
get in? Tries a shot! Into the pieces! He scored! Into the lead once more! And he's only too
Cepat banget.
grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Masih kalah guys.
Brings the first
Yo
half
yo
to
yo
a
yo.
close. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Kakak.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium.
Kita menangkan. Biar bisa langsung lolos. Masuk kalah guys.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a
Apaan
strong
nih lo?
manner is
Kayak
essential, Peter,
smart
if you're
assist.
chasing the game, which they are.
Great chance! And yes,
Depan itu
and there we have it, the
aneh-aneh
two-goal
smart
cushion.
assist guys.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too
Ya
much.
Allah.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Brahim Diaz gets into a good position. Somewhat off target. Berbatov. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Brzezinski. Szoboszlai.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Look, they've had their chance to regroup and
Kok
regroup.
gitu ya?
Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chance, surely! Off the post! And that was very necessary. And it's Kukcu. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi.
Backku jadi gak enak tuh.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Berbatov. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking tidy in possession here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Ya,
Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target.
langsung berubah.
Brzezinski.
Namanya langsung berubah guys.
Berbatov.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That'll be a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Berbatov! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Vitinha. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordan Henderson. Kukcu.
Oh,
Szoboszlai.
main. Aduh. Dulu.
And this is Rosicki.
Tadi gue lari.
Oh, he's been
Ah.
caught napping. Oh, can he finish?
Jadi bodoh backnya guys. Kena smart assist.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Not the most convincing of passes.
Ah,
Rema deals with that comfortably. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Berbatov. Vitinha played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Barcelona finding their passes. Great ball, and he's in here.
Allahu Akbar.
Berbatov was alert to the possibilities,
Apa?
but in the end it's fruitless. And here's decent chance!
Iya.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire and hunger, that's still there.
Short changes
Apa
with that
nih?
pass. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide.
Ah, kesalahan terus.
There's a probing ball. It's come to
There will be
nothing.
1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Waduh,
That is that.
susahnya ketemu smart assist.
One that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Jangan Berbatov, nggak bisa giring dia guys. Neymar aja guys. Udah ini. Yuk, let's go. Menang ini, menang. Jangan lupa bertahan, jangan lupa bertahan, jangan lupa bertahan. Waduh. Apakah ada misi gondrong? Gulit. Back 5. Kamera ini enak di atas ini ya. lama musuhnya. Gullit, Dembele, Messi. Mantap.
This is where they want to be, one small step
Orang
away
squadnya
from
mantap
greatness.
banget ya guys.
Today, and they will be up there
Capello.
amongst the elite.
Capello tuh
There's nothing
Ikut
quite like
football
match day,
tahun berapa
especially
sih?
here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And
Kok
we
sekarang
should
nggak
be
ada
in for
lagi
something
guys
very special.
yang Capello.
And already we're underway here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Ya elah.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't.
Wah. Gak bisa ya segitu tendangannya.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man? Oh, what
Ya
a
Allah.
try!
Lucu.
Play for a goal kick.
Kok disundul ke situ Neymar ya? Agak.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. Rafinha. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Messi. Dembele knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, what a
Tuh
The
Mbappe
keeper
apa
has
guys?
reacted superbly there. Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
nicely aimed pass. Now a droll. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Rosicki, that looks a decent ball. Chance!
Ya Allah, posisi
He
badannya.
has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rafinha. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Guardiola. And Rafinha. Guardiola. And Rafinha. And it's Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted.
Aduh, link up terus
Neatly
guys.
clipped into space. He's
Alah.
picked his way. And the shot!
Untung disenggol.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Main terobos gitu guys lawannya guys.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Aduh, mencet apa gue nih?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Neymar. Rafinha picks it up out wide. That's pretty clear. It is
pelanggaran.
a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Ngeri
there.
banget terobos itu guys.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha. Howson. And Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lobotka. Pink through.
Si anjir.
Dembele was
Main-
alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Main
fruitless.
kayak astaga. Ngeri banget
Goes
langsung
accurate pass.
bola-bola kayak
Here's
gitu.
the half-time whistle.
Salah
So
sedikit.
we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to
Kosong
be
masuk
reached.
itu guys.
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Good ball, good take. It's a really well-measured ball. In it comes. That's a decent clearance. Shot a goal!
Neymar kenapa
That
enggak
is decidedly
kaki
lacking.
kanan?
Yeah, I think that
Malah
miss is
langsung
gonna
kayak
give him
gitu
nightmares for a
Neymar.
while.
It's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the
Iki
post.
apa sih ya apa sih guys? Aku kok susah banget
Well, they could break
ngegolin.
here.
Ampun ya Allah.
Aimed
Nomor
beyond
satu
the
ya Allah.
defence. Can he get it through? Neymar gets into a good position. It is a corner.
Iya.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence.
Wih,
This is Dembele.
sumpah.
Almost an hour gone.
Neymar
shape
kenapa
ball.
kerawul dah?
Nuno Mendes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Hullet. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar goes steaming forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Brzezinski. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ah,
Oh, perfectly measured that.
ya kan? Untung lag dia.
Had to be at his very best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ya,
And the ball's come loose here. He's gone backward here. Brzezinski. Now, can they get him away? Saliba.
Lag dia guys.
There will be a throw-in.
Dia pemain dulu.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Rosicky. El dorsal 14.
Looking to play him in.
Kok bisa itu?
Sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Messi. El
Losing
dorsal
in on the
5.
last quarter of an
Cambio
hour.
de jugadores.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. And this is Messi. And the finish!
Ya
It's bounced back off
Allah.
the post.
Piang
Well,
mane.
if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lobotka, chance here to counter.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Threads one in. Messi moves wide and looking to get onto this. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
There is
8.
some activity
El
down on the
dorsal
touchline.
13.
It seems there's going to be
El
a
dorsal
change.
21, Neymar. Serán
It's
sustituidos por
Lovely
el
pass,
dorsal
but can he get
41,
there?
el dorsal 9, el
Nuno
dorsal
Mendes
20,
tries across,
Bentuk.
and he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ya
Courtois
Allah, ya
gets
Allah.
his hands on
Berapa
it.
kali
The
tiang
danger
tadi
is
guys.
averted. Can he spark a counter here? And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither...
Bentar guys, sholat asar dulu guys. Halo guys, tadi sholat bentar, kita lanjutkan.
Barcelona have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up
Akan
and we'll be
bertemu
getting
smart
underway
assist.
very soon. So off we go then. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And they've got a throw. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in this one.
Chance to... Header! It's been
Raul.
blocked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Dibiati gets it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Massaro. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ball comes in. Bremer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play.
Salah.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Bremer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
McAllister.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Pull it. Guardiola. Bremer. Rafinha. And it's Vitinha. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
Ooh.
raises hope.
And he's straight offside. Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pinches it off him. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha has it in a wide position. Punched away. Great vision. And the shot! He'll got to be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good
YouTube
mover.
batuknya.
Rafinha looking sharp there. In with the challenge. And here's Rafinha. Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha is onto this. He's had a shot! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Ah, there's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely. And the shot! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! We have we've got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Hullet. Bremer charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that really is so impressive. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rijkaard. And it's McAllister. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. 60 minutes played. And this is Raul. Serginho puts his foot on the gas. Pull it. This ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now can he find big chance? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona, the last, and the shot! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Could go all the way here. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. Vitinha,
This is the time you need that pace.
and the through ball, and he's onside. Big chop roll! No mistake!
Respect.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Wih, menyerah.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Waduh, aduh, 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 aduh. Ngeri, 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 ngeri. Suarez, Movic, Gullit.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely. He made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he? Against opponents he would go on to join, and of course with whom he would become a champion.
Tremendous.
And this is Raul. Tries to play it through. Skip. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can they get him away? Oh, that was vital.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Raul. And it's Vitinha. That's really nicely played. Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vieira with the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Donadoni. Neither side yet able to find the net. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he latch on to this? Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass
Ya
looked
Allah,
decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Biarin ke tengah lo padahal.
Pull it. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for options for moves. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pullet gets into some space. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear. And he was alert to it. Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Suarez. Donatoni. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries a measured ball. Good read, needed to be.
Loh.
Now can they get it back? Vitinha. And they can counter here. Leicester gets across to intercept that.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That has been slung wide. Rijkaard. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Vieira.
Here we go again.
Lascia il campo per il
Barcelona
numero 8.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Hazard. This is promising. Nice interception, well timed. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pullet has found the net here, of course. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bremer cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roll proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Donatoni. He's found a way through. Barcelona still this single goal behind. He is just caressing the ball. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Donatoni. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Driving forward, probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Iniesta. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Howson does well to get it back. Azar. And it's Azar. And this is Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, takes a shot!
Lah,
Sticks it away!
masuk mata.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they...
Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has put paid to that. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. And the finish! Not the most convincing of passes. Brzezinski. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Yaya Toure.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Iniesta. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vitinha. Messi. For Rosicki.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost
Ci
anyone.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they could break here. Messi, and he's cut it out.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Barcelona
17.
have their second
Numero
corner now.
11. Luis Suarez.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game.